We're going to be showing you all about the best things you can possibly do on emprov.com.
Juliet, we're going to show people how the Recess Players open up their show, because I think it's really creative and it gets everybody jacked up and going. So if you have a team song or something that's kind of upbeat that you like to use, we suggest that you use your iPhone or some outside source other than your computer to play it, because if you try to play it on your iTunes while this is running, you'll get the wheelie of death.
I like to go find a fun upbeat tune on Spotify, make sure that my volume is all the way up, and just hold it up near the speaker. As a bonus, if you're the moderator, you can click on other people's cameras and show them partying down to your music.
Create a banner that goes across the screen, either on the top or the bottom, that tells people what your team name is. It's a great way to kind of advertise and brand yourself. So Juliet, why don't you run us through how to do that?
All you need to do is download an app for Google Plus Hangouts called the Hangout Toolbox. This will allow you to create overlays, cool custom overlays, such as this one I have here. As soon as your Hangout Toolbox comes up at the side of your screen, you should see a few icons up at the top.
Great.
Click on the one that looks like a person. That will give you the option to create your own custom overlay.
Seems like I can turn it on now. Oh, it's backwards.
It appears backwards to you, but frontwards to me.
So we'll turn those off, because that should probably only come on up top in the beginning. Maybe your host does it with just your team name, and then maybe your web page if you have a Facebook page.
I would say something I did recently was I changed my my profile picture to just a black screen so I can do like audio support.
So like if you turn off your camera and then you can do this little effect.
Hey guys, let's talk about volume. Probably the first thing you should do when you get on your Hangout is have everybody check if their volume's working and if it's all on the same level.
Hey improv bots, here's some more stuff you shouldn't do from the people that know all about things you shouldn't do. Hi everybody and welcome. We're the greatest E MPROV.
What?
Guys, where's that noise coming from?
Where's that coming from?
I'll check my...
We're showing you
Not me.
all about the best things you possibly do on emprov.com. All right, somebody's got the YouTube window open and they need to close it.
It's not mine.
It's not mine. I have an iPad.
That was me. Sorry, guys.
It's not me. I didn't do it.
Etiquette tip number 1, everybody. Make sure that you don't have any other windows open with this. If I am looking down at the people that are in the Hangout with me and not looking at the camera, how awkward is that? It's really weird. When I should be improvising with people, I am instead looking down at them. Keep your microphones muted.
Jerry, I have a problem I need to talk to you about. Your mother and I, Jerry, your mother and I are going to get a divorce.
Divorce.
So Jerry, if you could have all your things packed by the end of the day and then decide who you'd like to live with, that'd be great.
You know what, Dad? That's not okay, all right?
Keep your microphones muted when you're not in the scene.
Be patient in an E-improv scene. Just like in a regular improv scene, talking over each other is not good, but especially in E-improv because of the technology that we're using. If you talk over each other, the cameras are going to go back and forth, the audio gets a little garbly. So make sure that you're really listening and waiting for your scene partner to finish their point.
So, Mrs. Johnson, you're pregnant.
What? I'm pregnant? What?
You're pregnant
okay.
with twins.
Oh my God, that's
Congratulations.
really exciting.
We cut to the womb. We cut to wombs.
Wah, 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 I'm crying in the womb.
I'm a baby. I'm a baby.
I'm the doctor. And,
We're twins.
Be mindful of where you're sitting at in your house or wherever else you might be doing your E-improv set. Your lighting can get very weird and can make it look like you're maybe improvising from the future or from a dark cave.
Hey, hi. I'm at a Starbucks. You'll notice the music is very loud, which adds an atmosphere, but it's a set atmosphere, and it might just be tanking this video.
Just sit at a desk, everybody. Why are you doing your E-improv from the ground? Don't. It makes it awkward, doesn't it?
Make sure you're giving focus to this show. That's because you're actually performing a live show. So make sure you're not reading or checking out other tabs on your web browser, and make sure that your phone is off and not sending you notifications.
Yeah, it's all about peanut butter, you know?
Peanut butter is what I do. That's why I work here at the peanut butter factory.
We need more peanut butter?
Yeah, because that's how we are. I remember last week at the peanut butter factory we had a big problem because some employees were on strike.
Google effects can be really, really fun and even add to a scene, but if they're used incorrectly, they can be incredibly distracting. So if you're not really sure how to use Google effects, just don't use them. They're not really needed.
Pirate Mom, Pirate Dog Dad, I just graduated from dog school.
I'm so in love with that.
Thank you so much. What's happening to your head?
Did someone bring the birthday cake?
Where's the cake?
King Dog, have you seen the cake?
I brought some cake.
I can't find the cake. Oh,
Grandpa has the cake.
What happens when you click on a box? If you're running the show, you have control of that. If you click on somebody's box, Juliet I'm going to click on Juliet's box while I'm talking. So I'm clicking on Juliet's box while I'm talking, but she appears. See, that's what happens when you sometimes watch some of these shows and someone has clicked on someone they think is the person that should be being focused on in the scene. But if this is truly improv, let's just let it happen. Don't click anyone's box.
I would say just don't press any buttons. Just other than muting your mic, don't press any buttons while you're doing this unless you really know your computer really well.
We really appreciate everybody doing eimprov.com. It would be great if you not only mentioned eimprov.com, but if you just used a little banner at the end, your host can just have the eimprov.com all in caps going along the bottom so you don't have to worry about it. Thanks, we appreciate it.
Don't forget to promote the other great shows going on eimprov.com, the other teams playing, because they'll promote you too, and you'll create a circle of happiness and love, which will make Amy happy.
Are you sure, Juliet? Are you sure people are going to plug other people?
Only you can create a culture of plugging others that other people will follow.
So guys, get out there and plug online. Plug it up. Plug each other's plugs.